a lot like Christmas. Hello boys and girls, Santa Farmhouse is back. And guess who also is back? Do you remember Santa Homer from last year? What do you have to say this year, Santa Homer?
Maybe for once someone will call me sir, without adding, you're making a scene.
Perhaps you could say something a little more Christmassy than that.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the day. Oh, what fun it is to ride singing Hollywood through all day. Jingle bells, jingle all the day. Oh, what fun it is to ride to Santa Claus today. Hey!
Woo! Thank you, Santa. Thank you, Santa Homer. Okay. Well, let's get down to business, shall we? We have some more questions here in Santa Farmhouse's sack. And we are going to get things moving and on the way so that we will have enough time to look at another Christmas video game. Okay, so here we go. The first question is from the Vendias Azen. And he asks, Santa Farmhouse, what part of Canada do you live? Oh, well, that's a silly question. Santa Farmhouse, of course, lives in the North Pole. Okay, next question. From Don John Moore. Santa Farmhouse, I'm getting a PS3 for Christmas, and I have £80 or $100 US to spend on games. What do you recommend? P.S. I know I am getting Infamous, Call of Duty Black Ops, and FIFA 11. Well, I definitely have to recommend that you check out any of the Uncharted games. They're quite good. Perhaps Metal Gear Solid 4 is a staple PS3 game as well. And perhaps Little Big Planet as well. Anyways, okay, let's move on. Let's see here. G-Day Guy 36 says, Santa Farmhouse, hot coffee or hot chocolate? Ooh, well, that is a tough one. As much as I do enjoy hot chocolate, I don't think Santa Farmhouse could get up in the morning without his morning cup of joe. Okay, next one. And this one will link together with another person's. We've got Ambrose 175 and Celeron 525 says, Hey Santa Farmhouse, which console between an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 do you think has the best exclusive games, without taking into consideration any other features of their consoles? Well, this is a tough one to decide. I think at the beginning of both of the life cycles, the Xbox 360 had the best exclusives. But I'd have to say now, the amount of exclusives that are coming out for the PS3 might nudge out the 360 just a little bit. But I'm not trying to get in any console war here. They're both very, very good console in Santa Farmhouse's eyes. Let's see what else we've got. 286 Superfly says, How come you don't have a first impressions video for Metal Gear Solid 4? Well, there's a very good reason for that. And that's because it's very, very story-based game with extra long cinematics, and there's just too much to talk about. In fact, I used to have a video up on YouTube basically showing how long these cutscenes could be and how Santa Farmhouse was falling asleep through some of them. But anyways, that video has been removed for reasons I cannot remember now. Okay. Here we go. Mr. Snake 3602 says, Thanks for answering my question. Ooh, I guess we already answered one of his questions. Glad to see you're still doing your crappy toy bit. I love them. Ooh, I'm glad you do. Another question for Santa Farmhouse. Here we go. Sony has a big upcoming announcement a day after the Spike TV Video Game Awards. Do they? My question is, what do you hope the big announcement is? Also, could you please do a first impression on the PSN exclusive title Kung Fu Live? I'm interested on what you think about it. Kung Fu Live? well, unfortunately there is no demo for it, and I don't exactly feel like dropping $15 to buy the game. So unfortunately, unless you want to buy it for me, you are out of luck. As for the big announcement, I'm not sure. Perhaps they will already announce something that's already been announced. Or maybe Uncharted 3 is probably what I'm guessing. Or maybe another Metal Gear perhaps. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's pretty much it for all the questions. Well, there is one more. 6230916 asks Santa Farmhouse, what is the true reason you like Christmas? Do you really want to know? I mean, it's kind of a not such a happy story. Anyways, I'll tell you what it is. Growing up, when I was a kid, Christmas was a really, really special time. We had your typical family Christmas, always Christmas music playing, lots of decorations around the house, and it was always a really, really great time because I always remember how much love the family shared with each other around Christmas time. And unfortunately, my parents kind of stopped really loving each other, and so they ended up getting a divorce and moved separately away from each other. So I was doing separate visits to mom and separate visits to dad, and the only time that they would actually be together in the same room again was at Christmas. We'd all go to my dad's, I'd pick up my mom, and it felt like a family again. Even though they didn't love each other anymore, it still felt like we were back as a family again. So that really made Christmas special to me. And I think the reason why I like it so much now is both my mother and father have passed on from cancer, and it's just something about Christmas, the Christmas music, the stuff that I grew up loving, and it just reminds me of all the good times that I had with my family at Christmas time. And that's really a real big reason why I like Christmas so much. It just brings back that feeling of joy that I had. So sorry to bring it on a little bit of a down note. Anyways, let's bring things back up to snuff here and let us check out a Christmas game. Let's Santa Farmhouse. Let's stop all of this seriousness and let's have a little more Christmas cheer, and let's check out a Christmas video game.
Alright, we're checking out another Xbox 360 indie game. This is Snowman's Dilemma, and of course I am trying out the trial, because even though some of these games are pretty good, I'm not sure if I actually want to bother to buy any of them. But either way, at least they're getting a little bit of exposure here. Alright, here we go. Help for us to get to the exit. Pick up and drop your snow blocks to get to the presents and avoid the fires. Fair enough, let's go. And here we get to pick our level, and I guess you get 3 levels with the trial, so let's start. Level 1. Wow, look at that snow come down. It is really snowing. So if you look at the top left there, I got a time limit, and I guess I got a score. So I can use 5 blocks, and I can do 5 moves. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is trap this fire. Oh, I can't. I need a block. Do I need a block? How do I do this? What button do I press? Ah, there we go. B. B drops a block. Actually, let's drop another one here. Oop. Hold on. You have to be level with the blocks in order to get rid of them, so I actually have to put another one down to get rid of these ones. Well, hang on, I should probably get those presents first. There we go. No Christmas music, but at least there's a snowman, and there's a heck of a lot of snow coming down here. And I gotta put one here, so I can take this one away. And there we go. That is level 1. Well, you know what? It's not terrible. I mean, it's too bad there's no Christmas music, but it definitely feels a little Christmassy with all the snowflakes and Frosty the Snowman. So I guess we're gonna go up to level 2. And let's check it out. Wow. So you definitely don't want to be burned by the fire, and it's a kind of a puzzle game where you got to figure out, you know, where you're supposed to be going. Oh, hold on. There we go. Get up there, but I don't want to be burned. So you stop there. Pick it up. Can I jump over the fire? Yes, I can. Yay! Let's get over here. So it looks like you only get 5 blocks that you can actually make. And I guess the less moves you do, maybe the better score you get? Maybe not, because... Maybe not. Oh, crying out loud. Put it over here. There we go. I'm trying to make like a stairwell to get to the exit. Oh, I guess you can jump high enough. All right. Rock and roll. So this is it. This is the game, and I guess it just continues to get more and more difficult. And what the hey, let's go to level 3 and check out level 3. Ooh, look at this. This seems easy enough, although getting over there might be a little bit of a chore. Whoa. And uh-oh. Now I'm too high up. I screwed this up. Eh! Oh, I hit the fire! And I've died. Oh, and he just kind of crumbles when he dies. Alright, let's try that again. Obviously, I started way too high there. I want to start my staircase a little lower here. Yeah, this looks good. Now we're rolling. Snowman Dilemma on the 360. It's not bad. Oh, he jumps too high though. How am I supposed to get that present? Alright, let's try one more time, and that'll be it. It's kind of a neat little game to pass the time. I just wish it had Christmas music like I do all these games. I like to have Christmas music in my Christmas games. Call me old-fashioned. Don't burn! Oh. Alright, take it easy. Jump! Ah, we made it! Ah. Well, that's Snowman's Dilemma. Not too shabby, actually. And that is all I get for the trial, because if I try to go up to the locked section, I can't. Wah. Alright, well, that's not too shabby. Snowman's Dilemma. And, oh, thought it stopped snowing there for a second. Well, that's another Christmas game under the belt. For Farmhouse, the Christmas Canadian gamer, the countdown is still on the way. Have yourselves a Merry Christmas. And I'm starting to get excited. How about you? Cheers.